All right, we're gonna do something a little different on the channel here. We are getting ready for a big trip, 10 days on the road, stop in 3 different states, Alabama, Kentucky, North Carolina. We're gonna take you along for the ride. What we're gonna do differently here is we're not just gonna do ride videos, we're gonna bring you along for the full experience. If you've ever wanted to do a ride like this or thought about doing a ride like this, there's a lot of stuff that goes into this. Planning and preparation is gonna make your trip way better. So what we've done here is we have laid out all the gear that we are gonna take with us on this trip. Do we have everything? Absolutely not. Did we forget anything? Probably everything. But we're gonna show you what we have and you'll see, come along for the ride. What did we forget? What do we need? What did we carry along that we never even used? Let's get into it. We're gonna show you our packing list. We're gonna show you our gear. Then we're gonna take you along for the ride. So let us know if you like this style of video. Maybe we'll keep doing them like this rather than just ride, trail, behind the bars type videos. Or if you just want to see behind the bars and listen to the exhaust, let us know. We'll give you those too. So let's get into it. First things first, you're going to want a list. So we've listed out all the stuff that we think we're going to need on this trip. And you can see we've done a pretty good job of getting that stuff all together. And I'm not just having this stuff laid out for the video to show off all my gear and all Brian's gear, and we've even got gear for a guy that ain't even here. So the reason that we're doing this though is because we want to put eyes on every piece of equipment so that we know we're not forgetting anything. Did you put that in the truck?
I put the beer in the truck.
See, exactly.
Am I going on this ride by myself?
We've got the obvious stuff in here. We've got the tools. We've got some gas cans with our race gas. We got tubes. Obviously, we need our helmets. We've got GoPro equipment. We've got hydration packs. We've got a jump box. Hey, Brian, you left the radio on in the truck again. Now the battery's dead. We got us a jump box. We got extension cables. We got a bike stand. More hydration packs. We got our gear. We got jerseys. We got pants. We got boot socks. We got knee pads, elbow pads. We got boots. Multiple pairs of boots. Tends to get a little wet, muddy, and nobody likes wet boots. We got a backpack full of other kind of gear we got in there. We're just getting started, Brian, but how are we gonna get all of this in there? Well, it's all in there. We just got to load the bikes yet. Tomorrow morning, first thing, we're leaving dark 30. We're hitting the road. We're on our way to Alabama. We're going to do the Perry Mountain Run. See you bright and early. All right, as advertised, dark 30. We got these bikes loaded up. Truck's loaded, ready to hit the road. It's a little before 7 a.m. First stop is going to be probably a rest area, something to go to the bathroom and maybe get a little something to eat. But we're on our way to Alabama. I don't even know what town we're going to, but we're headed to pick up a RV for the weekend, and we're doing that Perry Mountain Run.
Gotta get that race fuel. You fucker. I'll get you back.
Whoa! Switch.
So now this is how you do a dual sport. Instead of camping, putting all your stuff in the dirt, wondering how you're gonna make it through a couple of days, I bought an RV. No, I didn't buy an RV. These things are on rideshare websites. The one we used is called Outdoorsy. Not a sponsor, don't get any money for that, but they've worked out really well. It's the second time we've done this now. But we get this 20-foot camper for less than the price of a hotel would cost for a night. And we can drag this thing out into the woods and camp in it and ride our dirt bikes all weekend. I mean, you can't find a better deal. So that's how you do a dual sport.
Oh, that's the crew.
Rise and shine, Georgia. What's up, guy? Good morning. He's checking wristbands.
There you go.
I keep whacking it, guy. You're really good at that, guy.
There you go. It's flowing.
Oh, my hand's cramping.
It's working when that happens.
Like greasy pork sandwich served in a dirty ashtray. All right, boys, chow down. We got to get back out there in like 5 minutes. Wait, where's our people? Is this them?
Right, buddy.
That was good.
I'm feeling good, but I'm getting the pump now, and the knees from hitting those whoops.
Oh shit. Uh-oh. Brian.
All we need is the axle.
Replaced
want
chain
Here,
in many
you got it.
years.
Look at that shit.
When I did my Honda, I
Woo!
said you take the truth, and I think we had like 320 that came through checking.
Oh, dude. Wow. You almost made it.
Little too fast. Yeah, that's a little too fast. Skidded off, and then my short leg kicked in.
Yo, I got that short leg going on too. I feel ya. That was a fun little rip up that road, though.
What's that?
That was a fun little rip up that road. Oh, right? Yeah, like fucking nuts.
I don't know. I'm back at camp. Like I said, I shouldn't be here because there's some fast guys there. So I hope that everyone's okay, and we'll see them in a few minutes. Keep rolling and find out.
So
Nice. Joe broke a chain.
Oh, he did.
Yeah. Right when we came out of them woods and started going up the road, like way back. Like you just kept, I mean, there was a lot of single track between when he broke it and, like, he got on a road, went up, and then all of a sudden he jumped back into single track again. Mile 31.
Right.
It was all before that.
Well, there you have it. Joe broke a chain, because he rides like a train. No, I don't know. At least he's not injured. But that sucks because we don't have a spare chain, and we have a whole week of riding yet. So we'll figure it out one way or another. Sorry, buddy.
woo! Well, we finally went down.
Really?
Yeah.
Like hard?
Nah, it wasn't. No, I was. We were on it and racing, and it was just on a double track, straight hauling ass, and couldn't make the turn. went off and then high-sided over.
You guys always want to be on TV, don't you? I know you do. I know it. Look at you guys. You're some cute little puppy dogs, aren't you? Yes, you are. Look at you. Oh, I know. You say, I want to be on TV. I want to be on TV.
What you wrenching on there, son?
A little general maintenance. Tightening the chain. Had to put that back together on the trail, so just making sure she's up to spec. We got a long week ahead.
Spec.
Leave Alabama mud in Alabama.
Indeed.
All right, we've dropped off our trailer. We just had a big breakfast. We're ready to hit the road for the second leg. Perry Mountain Run was a big success. 2 real good days of technical single track riding, and we're on our way to Manchester, Kentucky to ride Redbird Crest Trail. No more trailer, just trucks full of dirt bikes. Here we go. So at our last stop in Alabama at the Perry Mountain Run, we rented an RV or a trailer, tow behind trailer to stay in. Here in Kentucky, we're gonna ride Redbird Crest Trail. We don't have our RV. As you can see, there's no RV. We're gonna be staying on top of a mountain. So we're gonna need to drive this little side-by-side up to our camping spot. And then we're gonna take our bikes to the trailhead each day to ride the trails. So come along, we're gonna take you for a ride in our side-by-side. Oh, wow, I got a front seat. Suicide doors.
Suicide driver.
Nonsense. Ready?
Here we go.
Oh, great. Can we do a practice run first? What I want to know is, should we do... Right. Oh, like a pro, baby.
Out here, Brad. Don't roll us over.
Holy shit balls. What a shit.
Imagine being the guy cutting this thing with a bulldozer.
Oh, jeez. Keep the momentum up, Brian. Don't slow her down. They just let people do this because they rented a fucking Airbnb? You signed the waiver. There's no guardrail. You should have read the paper.
I'm going back down this motherfucker, I'll tell you that.
We're home! Honey, we're home! Yeah, mine too. Now he's gonna roll us over.
Nonsense. Oh,
This, friends, is our home here in Manchester, Kentucky. Motorama has begun. Dude, This is nuts. Welcome home.
Nice. Oh. Well, heck yeah.
Oh, to sleep right here in the kitchen. Loft up there.
Yeah. Heck yeah. Nice.
Very nice. So we were talking earlier about how you dual sport. This is how we dual sport. Right here. Loft beds, cabins on top of mountains, views out the windows. Your knuckles are white. Here we are, we made the journey down the mountainside to retrieve our bikes. Let's ride.
That's scary as shit. Give me my bike over this thing any day.
This is where we got to get our day pass for riding the trails.
Don't look at that. Pretty in pink.
Yeah. So we can see here, Redbird Trail. This is Peabody Trailhead. Trying to make sure the grass don't grow.
Prevent forest fires.
Yeah, it's right here. This is it. I remember this. I've been here before. Here we go. Oh shit.
See if anything comes out.
Yep, yeah, look at that.
How much?
Lots.
Really?
Torn out.
There's a nice blouse you could put on.
Ooh, just my color.
Somebody came out here and took all their clothes off.
You sure did.
For sure. And left naked. Interesting. I wonder where the body is.
Oh, jeez.
Coming up. That's the payoff right there. All right, well, we're leaving Kentucky today, and we're on our last leg to North Carolina to ride Brown Mountain. We are loaded up. We are back on the road. One more stop on the dual sport mission. Stopped out here at a scenic overlook on our way through Tennessee on our way to North Carolina for our next stop of our trip here. You got to take time, pull over, enjoy the sights, part of this whole adventure for us. And this one happens to be honoring combat veterans, and of course we always want to thank them for their service. It's a beautiful spot. It's amazing what our country has to offer us, and we just want to enjoy it, take in every sight we can see. We're blessed to be able to do these things. All right, we're here at Jim's looking for a new oil filter and some oil. We gotta fix that drowned KTM.
That's cheap oil. When I don't know how much I just spent at that damn KTM store.
See, that's like on the way, probably.
All right.
Let's do it. It's right there, in the dirt. All right, we're here in Johnson City, Tennessee. We're on our way from Kentucky over to North Carolina to ride Brown Mountains, the last leg of our trip, our dual sport trip here. If you saw the video, we had a little trouble yesterday. Brian laid it down in a creek. There it is. That's what we were expecting to see.
Wow.
Delicious. It smells delicious too. Going in for round two.
Warm, not hot, but
We can see the color changing there now. It's still a bit milky. We found ourselves a KTM dealer. You can kind of see up there on the hill behind us. Got oil and filters, and then we also got to the AutoZone. We got about a gallon of ATF and some low viscosity 4-stroke oil that we're going to run through there. So we're going to go 2 to 3 rounds of ATF through the crankcase, let that stuff run, get all the water out, clear all that stuff out with the detergents from the ATF. And we're gonna run some low viscosity motor oil through there to get the ATF out. And then once that's all clean, ready for 4T, that bike will be ready to rock for the weekend. We'll be at Brown Mountain. Coming out now, see what we get.
Oh yeah.
There we go, that's what we're looking for. Nice, clean ATF, just what it looked like coming in, going in, coming out. We're ready to move on to a low viscosity oil, just a cheap oil, just to clean all that ATF out of there, and then we'll get to the 4T. We've gone through the whole cycle. ATF, new filter, cleaned with general 4-stroke oil. Got that cleaned, clean out the ATF, and in is going the 4T that the KTM calls for. We're gonna fill that up. She's ready to ride. That's how you save your bike from a drowning. And when you're on a trip, when you're on a road trip, sometimes you gotta do this stuff on the side of the road. Find yourself a dirt lot. Find yourself a dirt lot behind a KTM dealer across the street from an AutoZone. And you got everything you need. How much coin and fluid you got in there?
What's that?
How much coin and fluid were you running through that bike? A gallon of ATF was what?
30.
And then 2 quarts of...
That's 6.
That's 12, so you're up to 42. And then 2 quarts of 4T.
Yeah, that was like $59 for the 2 filters and the oil.
So dropping your bike in a creek cost you about an easy $100.
Oh, sure. But the experience is priceless. And I'll tell myself that so I can sleep tonight. Beers might help too, but you keep me away from that cooler. Good enough? I think so too. Got me a little damn sun out there.
Well, that was an afternoon, huh?
Brother, we got to that KTM dealer at 2. It's now 5:30. I was telling the kid in there, he's the one that sold me the filters. Jacob, I think his name was. Thanks, Jake. So, oh, you're back. It's like, yeah, I've got that oil I bought from you. So he showed me where to dump it. Thought I'd scrub my hands down and told him we did 6 oil changes on it. 6. Don't drop your bike in the water. Trust me.
Well, you worked hard today, buddy. I'm gonna take you to dinner.
Oh, thanks. I could use a beer.
When we take these trips, you build in an off day here and there. You can't ride every day. I suppose you could, but you know, we're just regular guys. We need off days. But we find these great little spots to rent some Airbnbs. That's our cabin right there behind me there. Take a day to enjoy the nature off the bike. We're here in the mountains of North Carolina right now. Collettsville, about 20 miles south of Blowing Rock, Boone, North Carolina area. It's just a beautiful, beautiful part of the country. Mountains and streams. So, happen to be holed up next to this old general store. It's been here since right around 1900, I think just a little before. The book tells us inside our cabin. And we're just gonna take the day here and chill out. Enjoy nature, enjoy life, enjoy everything that this trip and this country affords us. And tomorrow we're gonna get back to it at Brown Mountain. Do some more enduro riding on the rocks they got it there, and that's it. We'll be wrapping up our trip and heading back to Florida. So. We are at Brown Mountain. This is our last stop on our Moto Trip 2024. We're looking to bring it home safe, and we'll be home drinking beers in Florida tomorrow.
Where do we gotta go?
That's a piston ring or a hoopy ring, but maybe in these parts they use piston rings as hoopy rings.
I don't know, or a bracelet. I think I'm over it. Just kidding.
You can go either way. Nice.
Is it a freaking camper?
How the hell is that? And somebody's underwear hanging off of there. Wow. How in the hell? Dude, did that truck get up here? That's not even like an off-road rig.
That's insane. Insane.
That is Brown Mountain. That is the conclusion to Moto Trip 2024.
I don't know where Joe is. Just kidding, I just saw him.
That was a long road, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's like, is this fucking road?
The end of the road. I can say it now because we're not riding, but I'm tired. Man. Huh?
We're ready for manja. And that's how we end our trip. Full bellies, full hearts, full minds. Just arrived back home in Florida. It was an amazing week. We rode Alabama, Kentucky, and North Carolina, Brown Mountain, North Carolina. One of the things after a trip like this is you're going to have a lot of maintenance to do. We're going to take a look over the bikes. We found a few things already. We did some maintenance out there while we were riding during the week at different spots. You'll see that stuff too. But you're going to want to check over the bike, nut and bolt check, seals, all kinds of things, fluids. There's going to be a lot of stuff that's rattled loose, broken loose. That's going to need to be replaced, fixed, repaired, topped off, rebuilt. Who knows? Let's get a few things. So pretty quickly we noticed, you can see these seals are wet. So fork seals are going to have to be addressed on the Husky. That could just be dirt stuck in there. There's a little scraper. Scrape that stuff out and see if that seals back up. If not, those seals are going to have to get replaced. Back here, you can hear that noise. That is swing arm bearings are a little bit loose. And I had that kit ordered before I ever left for this trip. Those are going to have to get put in. You can see it's also going to need a super deep clean. I feel a little jiggle back here, but those rear bearings, wheel bearings, are relatively new. I think that's just the swing arm that's shaking like that. So swing arm bearings, fork seals, two things that are going to need to be addressed right away. But you can see there's some other damages. Seats ripped. We've busted out a screw through the plastic here. All kinds of big digs and scrapes from the rocks. We've got some graphics are peeling off. So there's just going to be a lot of maintenance that this thing's going to have to see. Broke off the ignition, the little starter, a key solenoid in there. Broke off the mask during one accident, so I've got a new mask to put on there anyway. Hand guards, we can see we've broken through the plastic here. So these flags are going to have to be replaced on the outside of these. Those rocks are brutal on plastic and stickers and whatnot, so all this stuff is going to have to get addressed. We'll give it a good once over. We're going to strip it down, probably take all the plastic off, down to the frame, clean it, get inside everywhere you can't reach with all that stuff on, clean it all up, address those spots we talked about. And I got a race next weekend, so we're going to put it back together pretty fast.